Hello everybody and welcome back to my new video. 2 weeks ago I have created a video that was called iOS Art Drawing App, and in that video I didn't show any source code for creating the app. But in this video I will show you how to create that app. But first let me tell you how does this app work. The app has some images and it reads every point in selected image and stores the points in an array. The app doesn't read the white colored points. It only reads the points that have another color than white. And then it converts the points to a SwiftUI path. And since we have a SwiftUI path now, we can change the color of the path as you can see. You will see in the source code that I have created a UI image extension. This extension is responsible of reading the color of each pixel in the image. Please note that it's very important to use the images in the exact size of them. I mean that I have created a frame of 300 by 300 for the images, and also I have checked the size of the images on Photoshop, and you can use any image editing application and make sure that the images does have the size of 300 by 300. I think it's enough talking. Let's start coding. In the assets, I have added some images and background color. As usual, I start first with the screen width and screen height. Then a V-stack will be added with two geometry readers and a button between them. The first geometry reader will have a button on each side to select between the images that are in the images array of the assets folder. I will do this in the fast mode because I think it should be easy for you. I will put the whole view in a Z-stack because I want to show a processing text on top of the view while the image is being processed and the app is reading the pixels of the image. And I will add a blur view or a blur effect for the view itself. And now this is the most important part of the app, which is a UI image extension that takes the X and Y values of each pixel in the image and returns its color. The point with color struct will hold each point and its color. And I will make the points array, which is of type point with color, and this array will be filled when I press the draw image button. Now I will fill the draw image button action. Two for loops will be created, one for the y dimension and one for the x dimension, and each one will start from 0 and ends up at 300. And this is how we use the UI image extension. We just type UI image and the name of the image, and with a subscription of X position and Y position, and it will return back the color of that pixel. I will make sure that the color is not white because I don't want to fill up the array with white points. And then I will create a point with the points variables that are X and Y and the color, and we start to create the points array. Start to fill up the points array. When the for loop finishes, I will change the animate path flag to true. Also, I will change the name of this variable from draw to processing image. This will be more reasonable. Now let's start our preview and see what's going on. As you can see, the processing works, but nothing is drawn because we didn't create the draw function yet. The drawLine art function will return a path by reading all the points in the point array, moving to that point, and adding a line to the point beside it. I mean by adding 1 to the x value of that point. I found this really very useful. Now let's use this drawLine art function in our view. I'll put it inside the second geometry reader, as you can see. And using the trim modifier with animate path state variable will animate the drawing. And let's restart our preview again. As you can see, the drawing is working, but we can't change the color. I think we have missed something. Let's see what's going on. And yes, we didn't write the action for selecting the color. Let's fix it. Let's try again, and great, everything is working and we can change the color. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell.